Hello and welcome to this week's Get Fit education lesson. Whether this is your first or 50th race, signing up, completing all the training, and dealing with race day can be both an exciting and nerve-wracking experience. In this lesson, we're going to look at what you can expect on race day, as well as several helpful tips that you can use to successfully enjoy the entire experience. Let's begin by looking at the day before the Conemaugh Classic. Try to avoid exercising the day before the race. Use Friday as a day of rest so you'll feel fresh and ready to go on Saturday morning. Therefore, try to get your 2 cardio workouts and all 3 strength workouts completed no later than Thursday this week. Most people will get the pre-race jitters the night before the race, which will likely interrupt your sleep. Please know that it's normal to be nervous, especially if this is your first time. Also know that a lack of sleep the night before the race will not influence your performance, as long as you prepare yourself by getting quality sleep Thursday night and take Friday off from any training. If you do, you'll be fine and unaffected by the lack of sleep that you'll likely experience Friday night. You may be surprised to hear that the meal you eat the night before the race doesn't have to be anything special. Now, while preparing to run a half or full marathon does require a little more specialized dietary approach, better known as carb loading, it's simply not necessary for smaller distances like a 5K. Therefore, the biggest piece of advice that I can offer you is to not do anything out of the ordinary that your body isn't familiar with. So don't skip dinner, even if you don't feel hungry, and don't try a new food or recipe at this point, since you won't know how your body's going to digest something that you haven't tried during your training. Like your dinner the night before, don't eat or drink anything for breakfast that you haven't tried before. You should try and eat at least a small amount of food and finish your breakfast about 2 hours before the start of the race. That means that you'll want to finish your breakfast no later than about 8 a.m. Eating a high energy and easily digestible breakfast is the key to feeling your best during the race. Simple examples may include a bowl of cereal with skim milk or a slice or 2 of toast with a little peanut butter. Just remember that your breakfast needs to be composed of foods that you know your body can digest well and have had no problems with during your training. Also, be sure to include drinking water, especially if it's going to be warm outside. It's okay to drink coffee if it's been part of your normal routine. Again, like dinner the night before, don't overthink breakfast. Just be sure that you go with something that you know your body can digest well, so it doesn't give you problems before, during, or after the race. There's a lot to be done on race morning, including parking, packet pickup, using the restroom, and preparing for the start of the race. I highly recommend that you arrive out here at Summer's Best 2 weeks no later than an hour before the start of the race. So pulling in here around 9 a.m. will give you plenty of time to get yourself ready and enjoy the gorgeous views overlooking the dam. As the start of the race approaches, the energy level from all the race participants is a pretty exciting experience to be in. However, the starting line can get crowded and nerve-wracking with so many walkers and runners wanting to get started. Finding a place in the middle or back of the pack is safe for most beginners, as you'll start with those around you that will likely walk or run the same pace as you. In my experience, the starting line of a race is one of the most exciting experiences that you're going to have. Everyone is full of nervous energy, and everyone is standing there with the exact same goal in mind as you, and that is to simply cross the finish line. So try to relax and enjoy the entire experience. Most walkers and runners give their best effort in that first mile, leaving 2 more to go. While it's so hard to hold back in that first mile with all the excitement, adrenaline, and pace of everyone else, starting off a little slower for your fitness level at the beginning of the race is one of the biggest suggestions that I can offer you. So try to start conservatively and build your effort throughout the race. When you start out too fast, your body works way too hard too soon and fizzles after the first mile, making your overall time actually slower, not faster. However, in the last quarter mile, kick it up a notch and cross that finish line strong. For most walkers and runners, there's nothing that compares to the energy and excitement of the starting line, and then the thrill of accomplishment that you'll experience right after you cross that finish line. I hope that you'll capitalize on that moment and keep your momentum going and set new goals for yourself for the next finish line, wherever that may be. I hope you enjoyed Get Fit and you feel ready for the Conemaugh Classic. Good luck, and I'll see you on race day.